This is LCK Finals, Game 1. Pretty hype finals. I like the stage a lot. The trophy is the same one as it always has. So in this series, GenG was favored because they have an insane lineup. I actually believe they don't have any bad players at all. The same could be said about T1. There's really no asterisks in either team. Maybe Doran, but that's a thing of the past. Now Doran is good. I cannot believe that. Doran started out, at least in the Tier 1 league, as a substitute for Sword, which was a really weak link in Griffin in 2019. Actually, the reason they did really bad in Worlds was Sword. So yeah, but Duran wasn't something spectacular. He just wasn't Sword. That was his biggest thing. So yeah. But right now he's playing a lot better. I mean, Peanut's a good jungler, so he's happy to be playing with him. Although Tarzan was also really good. Different styles though. Peanut's playing really good also, but the same argument can be said, like his life is easier because he has really good teammates, especially Chovy, which lets him grants him more options, because if your mid laner is good, he's gonna be able to just get prio. And yeah, Faker is doing his usual ward right here. He likes to go here and place that ward. It's a really good ward, actually, because now they know that he's going this side, he's gonna do blue, wolves, rump, probably. Maybe he skips some of those camps, so yeah. Wukong, as we can see, is behind the camps regarding... Well, actually, Sedge skipped procs. Probably good, I don't know. I don't like these cams like this. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, I like this camera like this. I don't like the 5-man camera. Kinda awkward. So they're even in farm, the junglers. But they know that he's bot side. He's pinging wolves. So yeah, he's communicating that he's gonna do wolves and probably then just gank bot lane or mid lane. Although mid lane should be harder. The gank for Wukong is pretty easy. It is warded though. There is a ward right there. Here in top we see Doran executing his play. They're gonna see each other, so this is a fight for the Scuttle. So when there's a fight for Scuttle like this, well, he just won it, but usually we have to see prio in mid lane. Like, which direction is it going? Who has prio? Prio means who has priority on the move. Who can move first. And in this case, Chovy was able to move first. Well, could have moved first if it was necessary, but because if Faker moved out of lane without addressing the minion wave that was in his turret, we can see it again. He had a minion wave on turret, so that's problematic. You can see the minions right there. See the minions? If he moves without killing the minions, he just loses a lot of minions, so that's just bad. And it's not only the gold, it's the XP, which is also gold, because the stats you gain from leveling up can be directly compared with gold spent. So yeah, there's a charm that misses. He goes, he throws it under him instead of on top of him. I think he should have done on top of him instead of under. Let's see the second he throws charm, basic attack, and yeah, look, from here I think Chovy's not gonna sidestep towards the bot side, because one, there's a minion here, actually 2 minions, but and that's gonna path block him a bit, especially like there. He's not gonna go down there, there's no way, right? I mean, now we see this, but even before that. And if you do charm top. Well, in this case, we know it will hit him. But let's imagine Chovy sidesteps towards the bot side. You can then basic attack him or even W, so it ends up being more consistent. Okay, let's go back to light. So yeah, he misses the charm. Doesn't matter though, too much. In terms of mana, Chovy is kind of down in mana. I think he has cookies. Not 100% certain. He had cookies in the... Oh, he has. We'll see if he consumes it. Zeus has 2 cookies. He's not using them. He is full HP. But now, Chovy can stay in lane, as we see, because he has cookies. He's gonna consume it right here, he's gonna get HP back, he has another potion, it's fine. Faker already uses one corrupting potion, probably to trade, to empower his basic attacks. But now Faker, the damage that Chovy manages to do to Faker is more impactful than vice versa. Because if Faker drops Chovy's HP and Chovy backs, he can just TP back. But if Chovy drops Faker's HP, Faker doesn't have TP, he has to back, and he doesn't have gold to buy. So it's a terrible back for Faker. And yeah, but Cho is still high health, he's gonna remain here. If you stay in lane as a mid laner, until a certain point you can get the Codex, what's the name? The Lost Chapter, which is really good power spike. Actually, that item is not as gold efficient as AD items, like components, but it's probably the best item you can get as a mid laner, because all the mythics that are relevant are built with that. For mana users, it's really good. So he's gonna try to do that, his Cannon Wave. Faker does have minion dematerializer, so he's gonna push a little bit faster, but the TP comes, he has Lost Chapter against Boots and Dark Steel, which is insanely good, of course. Faker doesn't have TP, so he's gonna have to wake back to lane. It was a Cannon Wave, but next one is not, so Faker probably gonna lose 2 or 3 minions on this pack. Well, that was just a preview. So yeah, that's gonna be it.